stage Solomon Flynn.
Evening all, my name's Solomon Flynn. Does anyone else aggressively self-loathe when they're in the shower? Two objectives are get clean and beat yourself up. I know I've had a successful shower when that's happened. The ratio between lathering and loathing does switch depending on how many grueling Teams calls I've had that week. But I saw an Instagram video the other day and it said anxious people like long showers. And that was because of the continuous flow of water, the confined space and the privacy, which reminds them of being in the womb, which was the last time they didn't feel anxious. And I thought, yeah, it's a pretty steep drop-off from the womb because you get violently evicted and then suddenly you're naked, crying and unemployed, the start of a lifetime of an anxiety trip. But I have it the opposite way around. I go into the shower and my cortisol levels spike. The other day I was washing my armpits and I suddenly remembered that 13 years ago I was in a restaurant and a waiter put down my food and he said, "Enjoy your meal." And I said, "Thanks, you too." So I just scrub and forget. The technique is scrub and forget. Keep scrubbing until all those painful memories are just gone. But the other day I moved on to my face wash routine. I'm in my 30s now, so I've upped my game in the shower. But my face wash routine was coming out. And suddenly I remembered another pang, another emotional memory of having my first car when I was a teenager. And it was a Daewoo Matiz. Now, for anyone that's lucky enough to not know the most uncool car that ever came into production, Daewoo actually went bust in 2007. Couldn't even blame it on the credit crunch 1 year before. And they went into kitchen appliances like microwaves and air fryers. And I wasn't surprised because my car was 0.69 litres. For anyone that doesn't know about cars, that is the revolving power of about 2 mid-sized dishwashers put together. So you can see why the company transitioned, to be honest. But I had a point when I was in that car, and I remember I had my mate in this seat, and I had 2 ladies in the back, so I was driving to impress. And I had 15 minutes to get back to college. 15 minutes until I'd be sat in Maths A level doing binomial distributions. It was a juicy topic. I wanted to be back for that one. But I had a problem. I was doing 23 in a 30 zone because I had a trundling transit van in front of me. And I could tell it was a sole trader because it had all the branding over the van. And it said, "Bob's Paints. Call Bob if you want the best paint job in town." And at that point, I had a genius idea. And I thought I'm going to solve 2 problems in one. I'm going to get me to maths on time. I'm going to impress these 2 ladies in the back. And I said to my friend, "Get Bob on the phone and put him on loudspeaker because you're going to want to hear how funny this is." And you know those moments in life where you say all the perfect things and you get the perfect balance between horseplay and impish behaviour and everyone laughs along? Yeah, this wasn't one of those moments. Because the second Bob answered that call.
Oh! Thank you kindly, so would you please keep the round of applause going for Ruth Kettle?
You never put the microphone back in the middle, do you?
It's rude, isn't it?